Hey guys, what is up? It is the Fast Break Report here, bringing you guys another vlog real quick. This usually doesn't end up going quick, but you can skip ahead. I don't care if you do. If you don't care about this, you can skip ahead. But a lot of people have been asking me how to get into the Discord server, and we had a problem last year where I had to ban somebody. Okay, like I've had this Discord server for 3 years now. Actually 2 years now, and I've only had to ban one person. I do have a moderator. I am planning to maybe appoint another mod, but we've been managing this Discord server pretty well. And I've been getting a lot of questions from you guys about how to get into it, and it is pretty much Pacers oriented, but it is a Discord where you can get into, and you can not only talk about the Pacers, but you can talk about pretty much anything. Okay, I really don't care. We have an off-topic section, a politics section, an NBA trade section, an NBA generalized section, music, movies, memes. If you can name it, it's there. If not, we just create another thread for it, and you can talk about it in there. Okay, but with that being said, okay, if you've been kicked from the Discord, you can get back in. This is your opportunity. Now, understand, I'm only doing this once a year. Now, I know that sounds kind of bougie, okay? But the thing is, this makes it a lot easier to manage. I figure if I do it once a year, the people that constantly come back to my channel are people that will be in there. You know what I'm saying? It won't just be like randoms and stuff like that. So you're going to have from New Year's Eve, sometime in the late morning, on December 31st. I don't know what time exactly, but figure by 11 a.m. the link will be active. I'm going to post it in the community tab. And what you will have until midnight of January 1st to get in. Once that deadline closes and I shut the link down, you will not get that opportunity again until the following year on New Year's Eve. This is like, I'm opening the floodgates for 24 hours. Now, with that comes a catch, okay? I've been trying to make it so like I could find something that I could activate channel memberships for, right? And I wanted to do it for something of, I don't know, like a really, really low price. Like I didn't want to offer channel memberships unless I had something to offer, right? So after that January 1st deadline, in order to get into the Discord, you will have to become a channel member. And that will be literally, I don't even know the price. It's not going to be a lot. $1 a month. I don't even know what YouTube's minimal is, but if I can make it like fucking 50 cents, I'll make it 50 cents. But the thing is, okay, after that January 1st, 12 o'clock at night, Eastern Standard Time, by the way, after that deadline, you will not be able to get back in, okay? Like, unless you are a channel member. So, this is your chance. If you want to get in there, and it makes watching the games a lot more fun. We talk about all kinds of generalized NBA stuff. We talk about the Pacers more than anything in there. You know, politics is probably the second most poppinest thing in there. So, you know, we're all pretty civil for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like, the one issue we had, we removed. So, and that was by a vote of everybody. It wasn't even just my decision, really. It was kind of like, I took a vote on it. Like, usually I give people 3 strikes too. Like, I'm not somebody who just kicks you out the first reason we have a problem with you. I will let you know about it, right? And then if other people start to have a problem with you, then we start hosting votes, okay? And if you are to get back in, it's a community vote as well. I don't make the decisions. I don't run my Discord that way. If you want back in, you let me know. Whether it's in the comment section, whether it's on Twitter, or I don't know, somewhere, right? You add me as a friend on Discord and you message me about it. That's how I handle it, okay? Because at that point, it's not me, it's everybody. It's everybody saying, we want you out, or everybody saying, we want to keep you in, right? So that's where I'm at on it. So you have a 24-hour window to get into the Discord, and after that, you got to become a channel member, and even then, the channel membership I'm not going to make crazy expensive anyway. So for now, that's what I'm offering. Once I figure out how channel memberships too, and you become a member, I will figure out some other things for you to have access to. Maybe I'll release some videos that like members only have access to. That's the other thing. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to make channel memberships work in a way that, like, you're not just paying for something of, like, I don't know, just something stupid like emojis or something, you know, like I don't want to offer that. You know, at least with the membership, you get access to not only to talk to me pretty much anytime you want, but also, like, you get access to, like, just something that a lot of people have been trying to get into, and I haven't opened it up to a lot of people. So that's your 24-hour window. Do with it what you want. So now that that's out of the way, let's talk about the Pacers game against the Celtics, because this was a relatively good game. The Pacers ended up winning this, and it was 123-114. And Tyrese Haliburton, player of the game, scored 31 points, had 7 assists, and 6 rebounds. Now, if you guys remember, in the last video I made that we talked about this, I said Tyrese Haliburton needs to be more aggressive. I said it felt like he took the day off. He wasn't aggressive. He was lackadaisical at best. And he only had 4 points. Now, I want to emphasize how much attacking the basket made a difference for not only the Pacers, but Tyrese Haliburton in this game. Because Tyrese Haliburton shot 1 of 6 from three-point range, but finished 11 of 19, had 31 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists, and shot 8 of 9 from the free throw line while having 0 turnovers. So you can do with that information what you want, but it's just the idea. This team wins basketball games more often when Tyrese Haliburton attacks the basket and doesn't just stand around at the three-point line looking to jack three-pointers, okay? Next is Andrew Nembhard, who had 17, 8, and 8. There's a new Discord rule, by the way, as Andrew Nembhard slander will no longer be tolerated. Okay, I'm being sarcastic, obviously, but yeah, Andrew Nembhard has become a favorite of the Discord, and if you're an Indiana Pacers fan, you don't like Andrew Nembhard, I don't know what to tell you at this point. You know, this season, honestly, our team has gotten a lot better since he's come back from injury, hasn't it? Andrew Nembhard is, I'll be honest, quietly, I don't even know if it's quietly, he's quickly becoming the 3rd best player on this team. He's a very, very good player, and at this point, a lot of people were commenting about his contract extension in the past couple of videos. His contract's going to be a bargain contract in the next year or two. Okay, so yeah, you might not like it next year, but once we start getting into the next couple of years coming down the road, that's going to be the value contract of the NBA, I think. Pascal Siakam was very good, 17 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 of 2 from 3, 6 of 11 from the field. He had 3 steals and a block. And shout out to Jarris Walker, too. Jarris Walker played well, 12 points, 5 rebounds, 3 of 5 from 3. He had 1 turnover. Like, we didn't have a lot of turnovers this game either, which was really good. I feel like we played defense. Like, you know, Jaylen Brown didn't go off for 44 against us this game. Jaylen Brown had 31, and Peyton Pritchard had 21, and Tatum had 22. Derek White had 17, and Sam Hauser had 9. But their bench didn't do a whole lot. And that was, I feel like, a real difference in this game. You know, when you look at the box score, let's see, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost 8 guys in double figures, but we had 6 guys in double figures. Thomas Bryant had 8 points. Ben Shepherd had 8 points. Coming down the stretch, Ben Shepherd was very good in the fourth quarter. So Miles Turner had 13 points, 6 rebounds. Miles Turner actually dunked. Like, it was under the basket and finally, like, threw that shit down in the fourth quarter for once, which I was very happy to see. Ben Mathurin, 6 of 8 from the field, 14 points, 5 rebounds. Can't complain about that. So, yeah, you know, Thomas Bryant had a steal too. So, all around, this was a good effort. The team looked engaged. They didn't look lost. They looked like they actually cared about playing this game. Tyrese Haliburton even was supposed to come out in the fourth quarter. Like, Rick was going to pull him after they put the third stringers in. And Tyrese Haliburton was like, no, I'm staying in. They actually pulled Andrew Nembhard for TJ McConnell instead of Haliburton. But I don't know. I guess I get it. Like, maybe he needs that confidence boost or whatever. So I'm okay with it. But this was a way, way better showing than the first one. I don't know if Tyrese Haliburton was just tired from playing the back-to-back, because the first time that we played Boston, it did come on a back-to-back after playing Oklahoma City. So that's a possibility as well. But this Tyrese Haliburton was a lot better than the one that I got 2 nights ago against Boston, where he looked disinterested. I get it. Like, the rest of the team was playing very well. But, when it gets down to the nitty gritty, like, you're the guy that needs to at least try to get to the basket. I don't care if you shoot 2 of 20. Okay. You are getting paid the most amount of money of anybody on this team. I expect you to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, all in all, way better showing. Way better defense this game. Andrew Nembhard is ridiculous. I'm just gonna, like, Alex Golden put out a tweet about it too, saying that, like, I think it was like by midseason, Andrew Nembhard would be the 3rd best player on this team. I'm starting to agree with that sentiment. Andrew Nembhard has been very, very good and has just consistently gotten better. So you can say what you want about the guy, but this team really doesn't function without him. Same thing with Tyrese Haliburton, man. I've said it time and time again. When Tyrese Haliburton is not aggressive, this team does not win. So tonight, better showing. Hope they do well in the next one. I don't know who was their next game against. I'm very curious. So tonight was Boston. And next is New Year's Eve against Milwaukee. Happy, joy at 3 in the afternoon. So we'll see how that goes. But tell me what you guys think about this down below in the comment section below. Like helps me out. Subscribe if you guys want to see more on the Fast Break Report. And I'm out of this motherfucker. Peace, guys.